architect at Studio Toggle, and I would like to thank you for joining me today in this presentation of our Jade project. Studio Toggle was established in 2012 by Kuwaiti architect Handal Matrouk and Indian architect 𝐷𝐞𝐬𝐢𝐝 upon graduating from the Universität für Angewandte Kunst in Vienna. I'd like to start by saying that we began the design back in 2016, and this has been a process of 5 years, which culminated in the conclusion of construction in 2021. This building is unique in its own manner, as it tries to avoid the repetition and the chaotic aspects of its surrounding environment, and express its context through its own individual facade expression. The building itself explores a new typology of housing in which each apartment unit has its own internal courtyard, which facilitates ventilation, privacy, while allowing views to the exterior and protection from the harsh environment. Jade is a mid-rise, multi-unit residential building in Salmiya, Kuwait. It houses 20 independent residential units occupying an 800 square meter plot. The building has a double base parking, an open-plan ground floor with a gym and kids play area, 10 stories of residential units, and a rooftop social space with a 15-meter-long pool and barbecue area. The exterior envelope of the building is a composite skin of light concrete, perforated aluminum panels and high-performance glass panels. The design of the building aims to facilitate an urban and sustainable way of living for young families. The plot is located in a high-density area of Kuwait City, relatively close to the seaside. To the west we have a high-traffic avenue, and to the north the sea views. On the other hand, the south and east sides are marked by the proximity of adjacent buildings, thus informing more caution while opening the facades toward these sides. When developing the massing, the architecture tried to be more open towards the north and the west, facing the city, while being more close to the south and east areas. The living units are organized around the access core, with interior gardens connecting different living spaces. Social spaces thus face the main avenue and the sea, while private areas turn to the southeast side. Through the variation of patio and balcony positions, different floor plans are achieved. Then, the singularity of living spaces becomes the essence of the project. Volumetric expression is explored to determine the formal language of the building. The individuality expressed in the floor plans translates into the facades, creating a staggered composition that brings lightness to the tower volume with the dialogue between concrete, glass and perforated metal panels. North and west facades incorporate considerably larger openings to take advantage of the open views, while the south and east facades, restrained by neighbor building proximity, have more controlled apertures, becoming critical factors in the facade variations. The design process evolved around the ideas of individuality and identity. In a certain way, the building absorbs its chaotic surroundings and proposes a new spatial organization. An order where repetition is replaced by uniqueness and lack of identity is denied, by ensuring an individual expression to each and every unit in the building. The exploration of a new typology seeks for its roots in classical architectural elements such as the courtyard, which provides protection from the harsh Kuwaiti environment, along with privacy and ventilation needs. In this particular context, the choice for an individual expression of the facade, where each floor, each apartment is unique and reveals itself in its very own manner, is a hint of what we as Studio Toggle try to do in the urban landscape of Kuwait. We want to embody a social change, a built environment change, that will allow citizens to look at the city in new perspectives. So this is our attempt with the Jade building, and we believe it can be a seed for the urban transformation that we wish to see accomplished in the city. Thank you so much.